22. There we go. Now what? Our allowance is 17. Let's go check out the outside room. We still need the classrooms, the tomb. What else? Schoolhouse. Yeah. Any item in there? Hard to tell, I can't see anything. I'll go in and see if there's any item. Cannot see. This one does not open, this one does not open. This one's still the same. Can't grab the lantern. Can we finally get the classrooms, all of them? Ideally we'd get the magnifying glass as well, so we can check out the map closer. Would be kinda cool. Where do we start? Maybe west side? The freight delivery. Let's go check that out. Now we have the big package. 4 gems, a shovel, a metal detector, a lockpick, and running shoes. And what about this crate? This one you can't break, so I guess that's all the stuff on top of it. I mean, that's kinda cool though. It's a lot of stuff. 4 gems, 4 items. That's kinda OP. The glass room straight away. Yeah, why not? Let's check out this side as well. Observatory. Library. Less common floor plans. This one costs a gem, which we need for the classrooms, so I think we just grab the library. There's an apple as well, okay. And we can now get this guy. The next time we get here, we can read the uncensored edition of that. That will be quite useful, I think. We got all the books right. Or at least most of them. We're still missing the thing though. But let's grab the next classroom. So this is grade 2. We got the grade 1 and 2. There's an apple. And not much else. 10 is good. Leads both ways. Why not? Then is good indeed. Conservatory. I could get the gems. I think I want the gems now, because all the classrooms cost 1 gem. And if I need 8 of them, well, I need 8 gems. Please be something that's solvable. Gems are in a box that is actually blue. Blank. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. There has to be one that's at least false, so one of these has to be false. If this guy is true, then this guy should be false. The gems are in a box without the word blue on it. So that means they would be here. If this one is false, the gems are here or here. And then this guy has to be true. So it's again a 50-50 paradox, huh? If you are true, they can be here or here. But because you can be false, they could be here as well. They can be a box that is not blue, so sure, let's try this one. Okay. Classroom. No classroom. Multiple libraries? How does that work? Sure. I mean, it gives me a key as well. How does multiple libraries work? Can I actually get multiple? Why does that one have arrows on it? Left, right? Hey? Okay, classroom, class 3. Now we have a bunch of redraws as well. I don't think we need this one. I think we have that one. Classrooms. Yes, we do. We need the next one. Okay, now we can redraw 6 times. Come on now, classrooms. Nice. Okay. So this is the last one we've had. Did I not take a picture of this? Or am I tripping? Guess not. Well, I'm gonna get that one. So we have the realms on the maps. I guess you can figure out the realms from this. I'm gonna get all of this. We're gonna look at this later on. You can like deduct what is correct and which is not. Now this one. Hope this one isn't a political statement. Okay. That's kinda interesting. Didn't mark what number of them he got correct. 4? I guess 4. There's nothing there. Yeah, we need a magnifying glass so we can check out what the small texts are. We can't really read them without. Which is quite unfortunate. Casino. Don't really need right now. I need classrooms. Power hammer, I don't think we need that one. Music room takes away my gems. Come on now, classrooms. Security. Can I not draw any more classrooms? Is that what's happening? Office. I want to check out the office as well, though. What are these small busts? Are these the gates guy? This one is. That's not. That's not. This one is. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 small gates. 3 small gates. Okay. Three small gates. If I go the room related, if we count smaller gates, 8 gates, crack 8 safes. Smaller gates. Is there a month associated with this room? Guess we could try her birth date. We should have that right. It was... Where did I put that one? That's not it. Where did I put that one? Is it not here? Oh, come on, now I'm resizing this. Please tell me I didn't mess it up. Oh, it's fine. Is it like here? No. I swear I had it. Where did I throw it? General? Here. Okay. The archive tab. Mary Matthew Epson. January. 22nd of January. Maybe it's even that one? 0122? No. 01, 03? No. Is there any other month here? Any other month? March? March of the count. Guess March could be a month. March. That's the 3rd, right? I'm not too sure with the English ones. Yes, it is March 3. Okay. March is the 3rd. Infinity or number 8? March 3rd. What are we thinking? Red letters. This guy. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again, once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence, this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all, or why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave you any impressions we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. Yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope that you believe us when we'll tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. A little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if our financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Okay. Interesting. I guess this was from Denny Rvain, because he was blackmailing us? Question mark. I grab these anyway. Let's see here. Is it one more? Yes. Mr. X, huh? So we have the office safe now unlocked as well. Nice, okay. This one is new. Art class. No, we had this one as well. Huh? Am I just not remembering anything? Draw two things that share. Sure, I'm gonna grab one of these at least. Classrooms. And we still need a bunch more. Is there like a message here? S. C. I don't think there is. Okay, more classrooms, please. The casino is back, but I need a classroom. Could I get some? Music room. Give me the classrooms, come on now. Hallway. Kind of useless at the moment. Storeroom. Pool hall gives me a bunch of keys. I do have the shovel. So this guy could have a bunch of dig spots. I think we grabbed this. There's only one. A silver key. Oh, there's another one. Some coins. We do not have that one. So we gotta go all the way back. And we might get bricked here, which is not ideal. Because if this place leads to a dead end, well, we are kinda screwed. Classroom. It's a freaking dead end, man. It's in the wrong way, man. Can't take it, can I? Cannot take it. It's something that leads north, man. Passageway. 2 options at least. Hall is okay. Sure. No classroom. Steps, why not? Could have the key card as well. Has nothing. Unlucky. Bedroom, storeroom, secret passage. I'm just gonna grab the storeroom, I think. Got 2 keys, a gem. And possibly an item as well. No item. Come on now. Security is the only option. Okay. And we have seen at least one security door already, so let's turn you to low. Then offline mode to unlocked if we can find a thingy. And then we can also log in. Okay. And then we can connect to the lab. Experiment setup. Immediately gain 1 star. Sure. I mean, that's just solid. Sure. And we are stuck. Unless this one has the key card. Well, you gotta have the key card for me. This room has frick all. Absolutely nothing. GG, this run was doomed. Ah, man. We don't have the key card. So we can't go anywhere. Unlucky, and we still do not have the classrooms required. Guess we call it a day. Do we keep going? Why not? We can do one more. Academic villa, but we needed more. I don't think we got anything new. I mean, we got 1 new classroom, but we need a bunch more. I think we need all 8 or 9 of them. 23 then, huh? Yeah, it always sucks when the runner gets killed by not having a key card. Luck of the draw, I guess. Unlucky. You can't predict which way the classrooms face, so... Tool shed, shelter, hovel. Additional steps. I mean, I'm gonna take the tool shed, I think. Metal detector and a thingy. Okay. I should also mark the freaking safe code, right? Go to general. Office 0303. Drawing room 0415, was it? Boulevard 1225. And then the one study was 1208. I guess. Was it 28? December 8, yeah. We got all those. Is there anything else outside? Well, we go again. Workshop. I mean, I could maybe make the items again. I don't know. We need a bunch of items though. Do I take the gem and the keys already? Or do I just not get locked in? I kind of like not being locked in. I'm gonna take the chapel, I think. Three gems, sure. Let's hope this one's solvable. Without any trickery. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Interesting. Every box contains gems, every box is black. Every with the word this. This could be true. One of the other two boxes. So at the moment they're both false. But if this guy was replaced and then this guy could become true. Sure. Sure. I get a key or I get to go up. Or I could just get everything? Sure, give me the storeroom instead. Could have item, no item. Unlucky, no item. I guess the item chance is greater the higher up north you can go. What do we have? A broken lever. The broken lever has metal in it, huh? It's beeping. We can make a burning glass. These don't combine. Well, we can make a burning glass, okay. Unusual and rare rooms. I think I'd rather have the bedroom or the pantry. Bedroom for the off chance of a key card, I guess. There's a gem at least. The hall is just nice. Sure. Coin. Another hallway. It's okay. This one leads north. And we have a bunch of money. Let's grab you. What do you have for me? Something somewhere. A key. Shovel. Oh, we have a shovel. No. Give me the shovel. A key and a gem. Okay. Exactly 2 hallways. I have 1. Library. Sure. Give me the library. Is that the only thing beeping? Yes, it is. Library leads that way. Sure. Okay, we have a long reading session to go, huh? The history of Orindia. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed. And many of the elder generation in hushed circles still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for the generations yet to come. Okay. What do we call this? Orindia book. Now we have the full book. We don't have to mess with the half book anymore. Algera. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Algera, by the ascension of the first king of Orindia, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. Okay, we have a color. Black banners of Orindia. Very nice. Second era. It was the 4th king of Orindia who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares. 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and the mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and the heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realm Orinda Aries, after the angelic paragon of reality, Orinda. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arc Aries, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Erjaria, Eraja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old time. Okay, poetry and stuff. There we go. We have some information. Third era. As the second era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arcaris to the southern shores of Eraja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of prosperous and bright future. A promise that would unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. Okay, we have a map and the things, so we know where those are now in the map. Okay. We have information, bunch of it. Fourth era. As the kingdom of Orinda Ares entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Deciletes III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who often was seen among the people eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Deciletes was renowned as the king of the people, and it was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Oris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. Let me grab you. Scale it down. 5. The Era of Ruin. After passing of King Deciletes, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. The very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Deciletes IV shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets stained in red. Ooh. Okay. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with the Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Ark Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and so buried one in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Aha, there we go. Now the story's unfolding. Next page, the current era. Today, the realms inherited by the three, Veneris, Ark Ares, and Ergaia, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birds that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. And as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us. A land that we each call home. For this, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprang forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, mothers, and our children. This land is, after all that has happened, still Orindia. Okay. There we go. We know the history of Orindia. Now what? Well, you're sure. Unlocked hallway doors, if we can find the Great Hall. Corridor, dark room. I don't mind. This one we can go from the foundation. We have the shovel. Yes, we do. A coin. A turnip. And nothing. Locked. Well, let's go in, shall we? Kitchen, I guess. I don't want to get locked out. Not really a good choice here, though. Do we gamble with this one? Both take a gem. I'm gonna take the solarium, I guess. There is a dig spot as well. And it's nothing. GG. Unfortunate. Corridor, I guess. Den leads 2 ways. Do we want the vault? We need a vault key. I guess we gamble and try to get a vault key, huh? That one's still open, okay. So the vault stays open if you open one of the vaults, okay. Does it still have any items inside though? No, it still has just this. I don't think there's anything hiding in here. have this picture. Guess we could maybe take that one, but I think we can still see it just fine even without this. So a vault key, we need more. Guess we just go up the dark room. We do not have the other thing, so we will never get a visible view. Gem or no gem? I'm just gonna take this no gem option. It's just a spare bedroom, okay, nothing special. And what then? Rumpus room leads north, okay. We get to visit this guy as well. Anything else hiding? There is something, more coin. What do you have for me now, mister?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Is there something in the chair? Tunnel? We can select something. I'll take our rook. I guess we can reroll a corner room. I don't really have a use for all this money. We already have 50 gold. Yeah, we can redraw. Could this have a vault key? I think it could. Let's take the wall. Oh, I can't. I don't have any gems. Ooh. No gem. Pantry? I could redraw and get something better. I don't have any gems though. Trophy room. Gives me 8 gems. Oh, thank you. Gem problem solved. There has to be a freaking puzzle with this one as well. Why we can spin these? I have no idea. There's also like a compass down there or a clock. Now we have 2 trophies. The spear, can't grab it. I don't know. Gallery. Leads there. Guess I could take it, sure. This one should have like gems and stuff as well. And we get the room 8 key as well. But we do not have the door open, so we can't go through. Was there any dig spots? No. I mean, I guess we're going all the way down here. Down the chapel. We do not have the key card. Just keep going. Yeah, just go. We only have one way. I can buy keys, but I already have 2. We don't really need keys this early on, I don't think. The doors shouldn't be locked down here. Take away my gold, but can I get something in return? No. Cloister is good. We know how to get in. You open both sides and then you can just go in. A turnip, sure. A key. That's it. Oh, a security door. Boiler. I'm gonna grab the boiler. Let's see, could be a dig spot down there as well, and we could check out the red room, I think. So we have to power that guy. How do we power that guy? Does that power... No, but we need power from up there. Now it's powered. But, now it needs to go there. That one still has to go up. We have to go up there first, I think, and switch this other one. Can switch this guy. Right. Does that go down as well? Guess not. So I guess we have to either go through or go check out the red room. Well, let's go through for now. Observatory. Pantry. Sure, give me the observatory. I need more stars anyway. Up to 25. What is this? A bunch of stuff. A pair of everything, okay. Trunks in the entrance hall. Well, we don't really need. Let's use a normal key. 10 is just nice. Not gonna spend my gems just yet. This guy could have trunks as well, but it does not. Hallway is fine. 1 gem. Could have dig spots as well. It does, and does have a trunk. Can I get a key card? No. What about in here? Nice key card. Okay. Where was security? Do we even have security? We do not. So now we can access this one. We can go here. Or even come from down under. Showroom. What do you have for me? I have 54 gold. Chronograph. You may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. Gain twice as many steps. Bracelet. You don't have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Interesting. I have 3 hallways. Or 4. Bedroom or keys? I'm gonna take the keys, I think. Also have items. No items. It's just 15, that's 9, 12, 13. 15, what? 3 squared is 9, 12, 13. Ah. Is it 4 squared? 16? Oh, you have to add first. 4 squared is 16, minus 1 is 15. Is 5. 4 times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Silver key. Gift shop as well. Sure, give me the gift shop. What do you got? I have 50 gold. Handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Lunchbox. I think I want the lunchbox. It's locked. This one's not. Greenhouse, pantry, I guess. Sure. This one goes north. This one goes both ways. Rerolls though. Kind of like the rerolls. And we get a gem as well. Just in case we need it. Locked. Gimme... Can I... What rank is this? Rank 6. So use the silver key first. Closed exhibit. Okay, we can finally check this one out. What is this about? There's a crown. Can I go get the crown? Also a box. What colors? Oh, you need red. Huh? Okay. But what's the puzzle here? Do I just need to open the doors? That one's a dead end. The office. Could the locksmith have a vault key for sale? We just take the office and get an infinite amount of gold. I think I want that. I don't think the guy can sell vault keys. We already have one of these. Just take the passageway. Okay. Let's get the save and let's check out this one as well. Run the payroll. Spread gold. Spread gold. What song? We can do remote. Into the lab, sure. Experiment. Continue. Spend 2 or more gems. Gain 3 gold. Set your dice to 2. Sure. This was 03, right? Yep. Conference room. Well, that's kind of late for that. If we had that before, could have been nice. Give me this guy, we get more dice. I'm gonna use... No, I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna open that one just yet. Special keys. Key 8. Does it fit? No. We are on the last rank. Ooh. Okay. Do I care about any of my items? Not really. I could redraw. We need something with the lever. Let's take this one actually. This could have a thingy. What key do you have for me? No, it's the wrong key though. It's the garden key. That's not the sanctum key. Secret garden. Can we even get that anywhere? Can we get the secret garden anywhere? That one does not fit. That one does. Can we do this one again? I did take a photo of this room. So we don't have to go all the way again. Pictures. Slap it here somewhere, isn't I? Yeah, right here. What was it? Bring to front. That's the monkey, lion, swan. Monkey, lion, swan. Then bunny is there and the bear is there. Bunny, you are here. The dog is here. This one's the guy with the 8 letters. You are there. Another allowance, okay. So we can farm infinite with this place. Does not fit. Archives, aquarium, code check. If I take the code check, I could probably buy the other thing. But I think we just grab this one and we just try to get a vault key somehow. Could this guy possibly have a vault key just laying around as a gem? Don't have any keys anymore. So we need to go to the cloister. Cloister and then up from there. Unless this one's open. It is open. Great Hall. This one has a thing. But I do not have any keys. But I don't need any keys. I have the freaking foyer. I have the foyer. Aha! Everything's just open. One has nothing. This one has nothing. Gems. Lever, east side. We get to go in. Do we even need to go in? Is there anything for us? Can we solve the puzzle? Can we solve the puzzle? We can open this. The secret garden key didn't work. Code check. Does nothing really. Locker room, pool. Can the locker room have a vault key? Gonna redraw. These do absolutely nothing. That is a good one. We still have a bunch of this missing, and we have the magnifying glass now. Okay, so the month Count small gates. There's small gates here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 gates. Is it November 8th? November is the 11th month, right? 1108. Oh, it is. Number 5 is here. Hey. Number 5. Oh, it's so small. Well, it's gonna take the pictures first. Is there only 2? Yes. Uncle, in a few hours we are deporting. As planned, we will be taking the old mountainway tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Okay. I have another one. Crafting Studio 1108. Then we can select Clock Tower. Oh, that sounds important as frick. And it's set to 130. Oh, that has to be something. Absolutely give me the clock tower. There was clock set to 130 in the room 46. Well, let's go. Which way? Here, through the exhibit. Coins. Now, what is the puzzle here? Can I get that crown? Is that just... Like, what do you mean? Why is there a crown in there? Boudoir. Nothing here. And there's coins everywhere, thanks to the office. One's locked. I mean, we can try this. That one fits. No, it doesn't. Observatory. Yes. Also go check out the red room now. I think. Red room down below. Need to power that guy. Like that. We can check out the cloister. This one was one of these. Yes. The lab. Archived. What happens if I shut off power? Does the closed exhibit... Nah, they're not powered. They're just normal thingies. Why does this one have 3 dots? Is that rarity? Well, this one's quite rare. The wine cellar. Only has gems though. We don't really have any use for gems at the moment. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, just go through. Do we go to the foundation? Or through that other thing? I think we go to the foundation though. Can we go? But we have the thing open now, so let's go through. Just go from here, right? We can just walk in from here. We even got the key card, so we can just go up from there. And where are we going? From there. Is it this one? Yes. What is that red room that's down here? Just here? Yes. Does open. The frig is this place? The underpass. Oh, you need... Ha. So it's one to the right of this one. So we turn that once. Turn that once, see what that does. So we can go 2 ways, here or there. Dock level, entry level. Full gray. Another puzzle, you need black ones in every corner. Okay. So what's the logic behind these ones? The yellow ones go up if you click them. The black ones go down with the yellow ones. The black ones switch them sideways as well. Okay. That's Orinda. A miner's hat. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be filled. They flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Entry level, dock level, okay, so the dock level is that one or this one. So one down. I'm gonna grab a bake. Thank you. Pictures. Let's make you a bit smaller. Then throw this guy in here. So to get to the boat, must be 13. Entry level 6. But what does entry level mean? There's steps down. Is there like an entryway down? Interesting. What about the other room? There's a lock. There is a lock, so let's go spin that disc, shall we? Spin it again until we can reach the other one. So there. One more. I mean, we might as well come here and just open this one if we need to go up there. I think we had a door open, so might as well. Yeah, we have the east door open. We can go there as well if we need. What about this one? These other ones are just closed, huh? There's only two. There's a blueprint, a red letter. A lock with the number 8. Is there any months we can get to number 8? Jan? There's no J. Feb? There's no F. There's M for March. There's no R. May is a month as well. May is a month as well. Number 1. Okay, that was kinda easy. There's just a number there. Red letters. First one. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Word Lord. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair. Between the years of 15 and 18, the former having died last month, at the advanced old age of 89, may he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence of your father placed on him. The secrets he kept for your family, he took with him underground. Interesting, the whole family has secrets. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful samplings of old age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain skillance to their words. Now, me, I am not a presumptive man. I do not presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance... What? My current what? Abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await a response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Lord. And what's this red text you have hiding behind it? We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter. We are not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout. Particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Huh? Secrets. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in, a dark trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Orindia. We had found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal the site back up, the better for us all. Treasure Trove. 5 gold each time you have crafted Treasure Trove. Well, that sounds cool. There's a freaking castle in there. A minecart track. What is this? Black print of Orindia. How do we go in there? Minecart track? Okay. The lore deepens, huh? Get back. This one doesn't lead back, no. So I guess we have to drain this bad boy by 1 or by more. The steps down. There's a thing right there. Entrance level 6. That looks like it could be the number 6. So we need to drain this by at least 1 to get to the boat. The boat's stuck at the moment. Can't call the elevator down? Oh, you can, it just takes a while. Okay. Well, we don't have the reservoir in the house, I don't think. At the moment. No. So instead, what do? I mean, going to the room 46 does basically nothing. We have to go through the east anyway. So I guess we just collect a bunch of money and... How do we... Can we even buy anything though? We need 80 gold or something, right? Need a lot of money. Can we craft anything? Detector shovel. Okay. What the frick is a detector shovel? Greater chance of finding golden keys. Much greater chance of finding golden keys while digging. Okay. Shovel. Shovel. Yeah. Becomes a better version of both. Detector. Shovel. Sure. And on these guys, we do not have keys. Great. There's no money here, and nothing here. Unlucky. This guy steals away 1 gold. It's just great, isn't it? And a boiler room. Does not have any dig spots, I don't think. Yeah, that way. Nothing here, no coins here. Let's go check out the gift shop. Some money there. Can we buy anything? Oh, it's beeping. Oh. 78. 2 more for the master key. Opens all normal doors. Bracelet. But I can't save any of these, so what does it even matter? Opens all normal doors. Guess we just go to the gift shop and buy this stuff. We get the lunchbox and these and this one, sure. Lunchbox. This one's locked. And this one does not fit in. So we are stuck. Can we even make it the top room anymore? Do we have just enough? Lunchbox. Not just an item you get? No, it disappears. Can we do anything else here now? One of these. I don't think I have enough steps to go down though. Just as last time. So I mean, we are supposed to track her progress. But I think we might need all the letters for that. I don't think we have enough information. Where did Mary go for the last 8 months? 8 months. 8 rooms in 8 months. So what do we know? Mountain tunnels to the north. Southern border. November 8th. We have 1, 2. We are missing number 3. We have 4. We have 5. We have 6. We have 7. We are missing number 3. We still need at least 1 more. We need to go to the clock tower as well. It has the same time. I think that's a clue. Well, until then, guess I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Do leave a like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more. I don't think we have too many left. We still need the tomb with a thing that can light candles. We still need the other power item, the shovel version. What else? We still need a bunch of trophies. We still need one more vault key. There's still a bunch of stuff we can buy from the showroom we haven't got. I mean, we're getting there. One new room. Oh yeah, there's still a few more rooms in the, what is it called? Crafting studio as well. The kennel and stuff. So, until next time.